What is up, guys? This is Ghost Vision here with a brand new video, PGA Tour 2023, aka 2K23. Yes, I've been playing this a lot lately, and to be honest, guys, this is a pretty good game. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you guys would normally see me on racing games or other games like Minecraft or something else, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, golfing, it's a calming settlement at times. Yeah, it gets irritating when you can't make a shot, but you also have to realize you got to stay calm. So with that said, let's get into this and have fun. I also have a spectator with me right now, aka my girl. So she's in here with me in the party. I don't know if her stuff is not allowed to be shared. I really hope so. Honey, are you subscribed to my channel?
I don't know.
Go into the last video that I sent you. It'll take you straight to my channel.
I carry my phone.
I'm talking about when you get the chance. I'm not saying now.
Yeah.
I never once said now, did I? Or did I?
No.
Okay, I was... Because if I did, I'm sorry. It sounded like, no, you gotta fucking do it now. I'm sorry. If it sounded like that.
No, I didn't.
Anyways, we have a rival. Lennox Thompson. Oh god. I'm gonna have fun with this one. I've been beating rivals all day, and just to let y'all know, I'm still learning about this game, so sorry if I'm playing on the beginner level at the moment. I will advance it when I can, but at the moment, I want to sit here on beginner level because I'm still trying to get back into this game. It's been way too long since I played the last one. So that's the whole reason why I'm in beginner level. The two is helping me out a little bit more, try to get the gist of things and rank me up to at least level 9 for now. And I know if I advance my stuff, it will give me more money, give me more stats and rank and stuff. I already know that. So let's get into it and start this match, because it'd be a good thing for me to beat this guy. Also, I don't know what is up with this game right now. It's been glitching out, and not only glitching out, it's also been crashing on me. I don't know if that has to deal with the game itself or my system or internet, but it has been crashing a lot lately, and I really wish the 2K people can actually sit there and try to figure out the bugs on this game to where they can actually fix it a little bit so people can stop lagging out of the game or needing to restart their apps and stuff. But other than that, it's a good game. I've only dealt with that once. I only blue screened once. I've had to sit here and actually exit the game twice because I moved the buttons too fast, and I think that's what did it. Anyways, let's get down to business.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very pleased to be covering this particular featured group because there's a fresh rivalry developing.
Sorry guys, I'm
I
okay.
smell rivalry in the air. It's going to provide
Been
some
dealing
great
with a lot of
entertainment
coughing
to both the
lately. I have
spectators
one
and us
buildup
this week.
in my
Well, it looks
chest
like
a
this
little
player
bit.
is aiming to beat Lexi Thompson, which
Nothing
very
too
few
major.
people can boast. This should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Alright.
Luke, Lexi's young but has been on tour for about 30,
Oh,
40
that
years, it seems.
sound
She's been
gets me
playing
every
forever.
time.
She doesn't lack in experience. She can do it all. Not to mention, you'll be looking at her back for most of the day because she'll outdrive you.
Yes, Lexi loves the long ball, and so do we. Good luck in this rivalry because when Lexi gets on top, it's very hard to beat her. TPC Scottsdale, known for a
Why
bunch
the
of
hell
birdies,
did that
Rich, and you
sound
can get
dirty?
right after them here at the first.
A gentle opening hole, second shot, a good opportunity to get your iron plate dialed in.
Oh,
Green
I
is
almost
very
had that.
small. Anything missing to the right and to the left will run off into a collection area. However, if your irons are dialed in early, it's a great opportunity to make an opening three.
Excuse me.
Wonderful shot.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Alright, so yes, I do use the drive line with the putting, mainly because
The second hole at TPC
I
Scottsdale is
do
mid-range
a lot of good shots with it.
442 yards from the tips.
So you're gonna see that a lot.
Mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left, and right. So a good accurate approach required.
I'd say that's one of my better shots. Most definitely. On 320 yards.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up from about 130 yards out.
Let's say I put it right there.
Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, right by the hole. Outstanding approach shot.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Yes, I
This
am
will be
lighting
good for
the.
momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Yes, I am lighting the spectators talk as well because it is part of the game. It is a part of the whole program. So.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Ooh,
like
back-to-back
it. He's feeling it.
birdies.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
And Henny, what is she looking at here for this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra
Ooh,
juice
let's
needed.
see.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up.
And I am sorry for not pronouncing her name correctly earlier. I just realized that.
The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out.
But like I was saying, I am sorry for messing up her name. I did not mean to. I don't watch golf personally.
Wonderfully played.
Yeah, I play the game, but
Rich, I know it feels like we say this each week.
don't
I just
ever
love being here in Phoenix. If there is one event
expect me to
on the
actually
tour
sit
that
there
just seems
and
to elevate itself beyond
watch
all
it.
the others because of all the people that come here to enjoy it, it's this one.
It is certainly a different event than all the others. Now, there's other tournaments that are trying to replicate what they do here in Phoenix, but none of them are successful with it. When you have as many as 650,000 people coming through the gates during the week, you know you're in for a different, unique opportunity here on the PGA Tour. And to play in front of all those folks, even though you know most of them aren't really watching you play golf, they're kind of looking around the crowds and being entertained by everybody else. Still, to have all those people just seemingly right on top of you, it gets to be a little nerve-wracking for some of these players.
Ooh, right by the hole.
oh
Putting
shit.
for birdie here. And at the end of that,
I don't
hole,
mind a
he's
birdie.
gone into clear outright leader. The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale. Fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again, front, left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Taking
Six
things
iron's
up
gonna
a
do me
notch in this
justice.
Lexi Thompson rivalry, that shot will add some fuel to the fire.
Oh dear. Can she get out of this one?
They got to use all the bounce and strength.
Okay.
Stop it. What a way to make your par.
Tough
Nice
bunker
par,
shot, no bother
Lexi.
whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
Putting for birdie.
What a putt, started this perfectly.
And with that,
Bang.
that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 4 under. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
I'm gonna try to land like right here.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one is right down
Holy
the pipe.
shit!
Oh, that's incredible.
I did not
It's
expect
almost-
that to actually go in.
Oh, check this out. In fuego, dialed in, call it what you will. Holding it from the fairway. Thank you very much.
I did not expect that to actually go in.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
Come on, ball. Come on.
Oh, Lexi.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage.
That is not too bad. I will admit that.
The 6th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. Again, it's more position off the tee that's required here with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get after this hole, but a safe strategy.
Ooh, that was
goes back
so
for
close.
just off the fairway in the first cut.
Okay, I
That's a
got it
great
on the
shot in
green.
birdie range here at the 6th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
But what about the last shot, man?
Better
Or
than
2
most.
stroke.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And after that hole, this
Yes,
bloke
I am
finds
popping my
himself in top
knuckles,
spot.
and I am sorry,
And Tony
stream, if
Finau
you had to
second.
hear that.
The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3, a straightaway hole. The bunkers, left and right of this green, ensure that a nice straight shot is required.
All right.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
I'll get moved to the side a little bit.
Looking great now.
Ooh!
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Here's Lexi Thompson. How close was
Ooh,
that to
good
going
shit,
goal?
Lexi.
Great shot. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided, so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the
I am
right-hand
fast
side that
forwarding
can
it
prevent
a
good
little
second
bit
shot or a
so I
line
can
to
see
the
where the
green.
ball lands.
2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. The ladies' game has been dominated by Koreans for such a long time, but America has been able to have this resurgence basically off the back of Lexi Thompson and the generation she's started to inspire.
Lexi Thompson is so fun to watch because she's got a very unique swing, and when you look at it, you kind of look back and you go, okay, that went a long way. Okay, that went right at the hole. And she's got such control over a golf ball. It's amazing. And the wins are going to continue to pile up for her year after year. I'm blown away by the fact that she is so aggressive on every single shot. There is no laying up in her game, and I love that. Now, that might cost her a few wins, but I tell you what, she's going to have a lot of wins because of that as well. I love the way she plays the game. It's exciting.
And that's how you roll the rock.
There we go.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
I am still first, surprisingly.
The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4 measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's about 155 from this hole location.
That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
I'll do a 3.
7 feet to the cup.
Solid little par
And
putt
4.
here.
Mainly because,
Good stroke.
there we go, sunk it.
For par. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
And that did not work out to plan.
That's an awful error. Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table, a chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the 2nd week in a row. Impressive.
Yeah, that one will play. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Go to your home ball. Go to your home. What a disappointment.
Damn, Lexi,
Okay,
you
time to return
failed
to the
again.
action. And this
All
putt's from
right.
birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
I am so close. Maybe just a little bit more. Please
That
tell
is
me I didn't
hunting
tip
for the
over.
hole.
Okay.
Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard.
So the reason why I got into this
Currently in
game
first
is
position.
it's calming. It's not too much to really think about. So
The
that's
11th is
the
a
main
par
reason why I
4
got
playing
into this game.
472 yards and a
Other
huge
reason
water
why
hazard down the
was
left-hand side. The
something to
best
play other
line is a
than
drive as
Rocket
close to that
League
water
or
without taking it on.
whatever I'm
Anything
playing.
that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Going with the 7.
Nicely.
Trying to get to 11 under with this putt.
This for back-to-back birdies.
It was on a good line. 4 feet to the cup. Nice line. That's well hung.
I tried doing my usual, but it did not work.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 12th for TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed.
Just a minute, everybody. I am dealing with something. let's get down to business.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
This one is chewing fiber.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
All right.
Now
Sorry
moving
about that,
over
guys.
to Lexi Thompson.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
That's right.
Oh, how about that one?
And
I'm
this
just
is
playing
why
poker.
you got to keep
Texas
your
Hold'em,
foot on the
big
gas
round.
at all times. These guys and girls are good.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. This one's dialed in. Well done. Take the birdie. Leading by 9 strokes after that one. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
These are on rails, looking good.
And down it goes. Currently 13 under for the day. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here. That's a pretty handy shot. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She got one back on that last hole.
Time now for the 4th shot. And it goes in. Great shot.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, No point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie.
Alright, sorry guys, I am actually concentrating a little bit. But I'm also sitting here trying to figure out something with my phone. Being a dork. And it's not letting me do what I want.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I love this 15th hole at TPC at Scottsdale. Everyone's already focused on getting into the stadium hole. But this one here, wow, what a shot you got in front of you.
I'm laying up 8 days a week and hitting wedge in there close for my third, Luke. No chance I'm taking on this second shot.
I really need to get myself a gaming chair.
Opting for the 3-wood. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it. Looking really good.
Yes!
What an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the Stadium Hole Par 316. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Good shot there.
You need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
Just missed. Well, that's a bit disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away. You finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. And now that finds him in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
I know I
The
can hang
penultimate
on.
hole at TPC Scottsdale's an absolute beauty. Do you go for it or lay up? A drive here that's just slightly pulled will find the hazard to the left. But if you're short right, a chance to get up and down for your birdie and really push for the title.
Hey, I'm gonna get off location for a bit.
Okay.
That was wonderfully done.
Okay, I'll talk to you later when my phone charges. Okay? I said I'm
Okay.
gonna check it right as soon as I get off here so I don't forget this charge.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up
Love
this
you.
putt 15 feet from the cup. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
This one's online. Let's take a look at
Synced
Lexi
it.
Johnson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
A chance to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard here.
This is... Oh, yeah.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Opting for the 6 iron.
Wow, did this come out beautifully.
This putt for him to win the event.
I'm a little bit off. Damn it.
Gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Okay, so luckily they've got another chance to get the win here. Well done to this player who was able to tame TPC Scottsdale and walk away with the WM Open victory.
And an impressive victory it was there, Luke, in front of 125,000 fans on this Sunday. That was impressive.
All right, so that match wasn't too bad.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
This player absolutely dominated all week long, all tournament long. Great job. You don't see this happen very often.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
That is outrageous. This one right here, I believe it was. I didn't go to the last one.
Pga Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Genesis Invitational. Today's coverage is just about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, great to be here. As this event kicks off, our featured group consists of 2 players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
So it looks like they're trying to beat Colin Morikawa this week. That's ambitious. Seems like a friendly duel from the outside, but could create some extra sparks today.
I almost just have to laugh. Someone saying they're going to beat Colin Morikawa. Does that even happen these days? He's one of the most consistent players on tour. I don't know that he's beatable.
Well, he's been accused of having a balky putter occasionally, but you're right. Iron play as good as Tiger Woods in his prime. The short game's irresistible, but I think the most impressive thing about young Colin is his mindset. He's got a 40-year-old mind on a 20-year-old body. No wonder he's winning a decent rate of knots.
That dog will hunt.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
We're 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. A chance to get 2 back on the course here. This one for Eagle.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's currently in a share of top spot. We know that Riviera starts with a 5-4, but it may as well be a 4-5 because the par 4 second is tougher than the par 5 first.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Judging it beautifully.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently in 4th place.
Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Such soft hands.
Pacific Palisades in California, the site of Riviera, the 3rd hole, par 4. Elevated tee shot.
In a fairly generous fairway, a little bit more room out to the left than what players can see off the tee shot. Second shot is going to be downhill to a green that basically chases away from the player from the front portion of it all the way to the back. Difficult to get your second shot close here.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, terrific approach. And a chance for birdie here at the third.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Big time play, that one. At the right time, too.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. That's tracking. Well played. Checking the scoreboard now. This player is currently sitting in a tie for the lead with Tiger Woods. So many wonderful holes at the George Thomas designed Riviera Country Club. This par 3 fourth has to be one of them.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
This putt coming up is for birdie. That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 3 under. Stop here
Yeah, I
for
just
this
beat
before. Tiger is coming
Woods.
off a birdie on his last hole, and that will take him to 1 off the lead.
Gunning for the lead now, Luke. This one could get very interesting.
Playing from around 160 yards. He leads the field by a stroke. Well, it's found the surface, but that's about as much as you can say about it.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
Okay, steady now. And this putt coming up for his par.
That
Now
was a
let's switch
close
our
putt.
focus to Colin Morikawa.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Oh, so close. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 6th hole here at Riviera is very unique, isn't it, Rich?
Who puts a bunker in the center of the green? No one else except for the folks at Riviera Country Club. I love this hole.
A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. That's frustrating. Just 3 feet to the cup. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in 2nd place.
And Tiger Woods ain't going to get first
at
place.
The Riv again. It's a par 4 that requires placement of the tee.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Sitting at 2 over par. Currently tied for 10th place. I thought that one was going in. Okay, let's get back to the action. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. The par 4 8th at Riviera is a choose-your-own-adventure. Which fairway do you like to take?
I think most players are going to try and go down the left-hand side, as it seems to be the easier of the two these days. However, where they stick that flagstick, well, that's a different question. If they stick it up front right, the left-hand side of the fairway, that's not the easiest approach. So better be mindful of where that flagstick is in order to pick which side of the fairway you want to drive it down.
Lookout world was his statement when he came out onto the Pro Tour, and we look back in the greatness in sports, right across all sport in the world. Has one player or one athlete had a greater impact on their sport more than Tiger Woods did?
Go.
I hate to say no, because I also look back at the sport, Luke, when Arnold Palmer came through. Good-looking fella, and just kind of came from a blue-collar background, and I kind of think that Arnold Palmer paved the way for a Tiger Woods to then go out and dominate, because golf was already on the radar. It just wasn't nearly as much on the radar as it is now because of Tiger. But I think because of what Arnold Palmer did, he set the groundwork for all of this. But in saying that, in the modern era, in the modern game, to be fair, and you look at every sport across the books, and I don't care whether you're talking about, you know, Tom Brady, LeBron James right now, I don't think you have a bigger player globally, with the exception of maybe Messi or Ronaldo, than Tiger Woods. I just think that from a global standpoint, Tiger Woods, whenever he shows his face anywhere, people lose their minds. Like, grown men lose their minds if they get a glimpse of Tiger Woods from 50 yards away. I've seen it before, Luke, and I'll see it again, but it never seems to amaze me, baffle me, make me giggle a little bit. Like, holy cow, this guy's Elvis. He's Elvis Presley. I mean, because Elvis was the biggest guy in the world as far as I can tell. It's mind-boggling how big Tiger Woods is in this game, and continues to be, and will forever be.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard.
I'm not
Lovely
gonna
position for
lie.
our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
One of the most
Okay.
often discussed holes in all of golf is the par 4 10th here at Riviera Ridge. There's so much strategy.
It's either driver or 3-wood for every player in this field, but you better be good with distance, because this green is very narrow.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie. When they said something
Wow,
about Tiger Woods
that's
being
bold.
like Elvis Presley, that kind of got me.
Sitting at 6 under for the day. Currently in the lead.
Bada bing, bada bing.
Didn't that look good for a long time? An opportunity for a birdie here. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will take him to 7 under. Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa. Oh, Rich, how good is that? And what a way to jump into the top 10. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Classic 102.
Pretty good shot there.
Few players in the history of the game have had a bigger impact so early in their career than Colin Morikawa, Rich. Some comparisons go as close to Tiger Woods.
As they should be currently right now with what he has done in the game so far in his young career. He's come out each and every week and put pressure on every single player because of his ball striking and because they know that there's no weaknesses in his game other than sometimes the putter. But when you hit it as good as he does, you're bound to make a putt now and again. And each and every week when he shows up, players on the driving range are looking at him going, okay, he's here. I got to have my A game.
Certainly feels like sky's the limit for Colin Morikawa.
2 major championships under his belt right now. Surely more in his future.
And here we are with their 4th. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. What's in front of them, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
This one's tracking. Appears to have overcooked this one. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Okay.
That's pretty tidy. Now 4 shots up after that hole. When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par 4s, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Lovely touch. Well played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Alright, guys, be right back. Give me a minute.
Rich, the 13th hole. Slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Just didn't drop. And this one will be for bogey. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. If it's up, it could be in. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 15th, Rich, a very good par 4. Although, if you're Victor Hovland, maybe the fairway's not in your line of sight.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dog leg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
And he needs this to save par.
Looks good.
The putt drops, now at 5 under, heading down the stretch.
Yeah, with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Just a couple of inches away from finding that one. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is up by 3 shots.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Looks like this one's bunker bound. From the sand, are they able to get up and down? Oh, almost went in. Par putt coming up here. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Oh, that's a good way to end what was a challenging hole.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The last genuine scoring hole at Riviera is certainly this par 5 17th.
Any hopes of getting it home in 2, you better come up with something special off the tee and make sure to avoid the bunker on the right-hand side.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Oh, really leaned on that tee shot. That went forever. Not really what they were hoping for there.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Well, that's a handy shot. This putt is about 8 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here. This is looking solid, what they wanted.
And that's 8 birdies today. And that will take him to 6 under. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in 2nd place. One of the most famous finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich. This 18th at Riviera is a classic.
Aim for the palm trees in the distance, which are located just on the left-hand side of the green. A good tee shot there will set up an awesome-looking second.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. He knows if he can get this putt to drop, he'll win the event.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp.
Well, a spectacular week comes to a close. Congratulations to the Genesis Invitational winner, Riviera, the home of your champion.
It was a Hollywood ending for this winner. What a performance all week long.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Alright guys, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more content. Keep the ghost pack strong. And also, I will be doing a live stream later on Rocket League. I do not know when later will be, but please guys stay tuned for that, because I am going to try to fuck shit up on there. So, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more content, and keep us strong.